I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We fill the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
Hi guys, we back streaming. Here we are streaming again on the Venator. We haven't been on the Venator world in a little bit because we did Industrial Revolution. Hopefully I sound okay. I don't have my computer fan on this time, so that's good. Because my computer won't overheat in vanilla with only like a couple client-side mods and not 60 to 70 rather game-changing mods. But hello everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Let me adjust the audio levels so that we are good. Chat, how many of you can hear like game sound in the background in the starting soon screen? Because it will still come through, which is funny. Like I heard pistons moving toward the end. Did any of you hear that? Hello, I can hear pistons. Yes. All right, well that answers that question. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Have I died in this world? I have, but we're not in hardcore, so it's fine. And I also have done a bunch of work off camera. No mining. Actually a little bit, but not like for diamonds. I mine some other stuff. I have finished basically all the hulls that require huge amounts of stone, all the hull sections. I finished this morning. I've been working on some more details, like the cleft in the hull. I'm not 100% satisfied with that yet. We might have to change some of that. We'll see. It's a little bit awkward to do. I have also fixed the pattern down here. I made it line up. If anyone was here at that stream where we originally made this pattern for the hangers, it didn't line up, but now it does, and it's good, and we don't have to rage in chat. And the other thing I did was I added the red stripes here on the side. I have to add one over there and one on the bottom, so technically 3 more. That's one of the things we'll be doing today. My day was looking pretty good. Thanks for asking. Hello from Belgium. It was so hot here today. It's really annoying when it's super hot. At least for me, I do not like it when it gets really hot outside. I prefer it to be cold. Do a trick with Elytra. Actually, there is a cool thing you can do. It's not necessarily a trick, but if you go fast and then turn like that, you kind of drift a little bit. I'll show you. I discovered it. Go fast in one direction and then do a 180 and go down, and you kind of drift. Depending on how hard you do it, it drifts more, but it looks pretty cool. Just came to check the progress and leave a like. See ya. Alright, well, thanks for dropping a like, and hope you have a good rest of your day. But yeah, today I want to build the other one of those things over there. I AFK'd for sea lanterns. I have a lot of sea lanterns, so that's a good thing. I also would like to fill in more red stripes and stuff like that. Just some detail work. Might also fill in some of the top areas here down the middle. There's a bunch of different things we could do. But I think we'll start with this area over here, this hangar. Love my streams. Well, thank you. Hopefully none of you like mine too much. It's not Industrial Revolution. I'm probably going to do that once a week or so. That was the last thing we did. Oh, nice. Spotify played the intro song literally like 2 songs later after just played. Good job, Spotify. We're very proud of you. What blocks do I need to use? Stone bricks. I don't even think I did. Can't wait for 200 days. 200 days is already out, so you don't have to wait for it. But I'm not going to be doing 300 days. There's going to be another Industrial Revolution video coming this Saturday. Let's play video. Probably 15 to 20 minutes. But there will be content from it, don't worry guys. I also have another video plan that I'm working on that I've started making, which is very cool. I'm not going to go into detail, but it is in progress, and I think you'll like it. It's going to be better than the Industrial Revolution. What else do I need? Do I need blast furnaces? I don't think I used any of that. I do need these stairs, though. You should build some smaller destroyers behind it like a fleet. I may eventually, we'll see. I'm just gonna go in one thing at a time for now. Okay, so I want to extend this. Wait, did I keep it all that? Oh, I actually did make it stone bricks. So I do need that. I see. Hi, YouTube. Yes. Yeah, I do have the chat thing. It is cool. Although I need to make it so it's always one color. It keeps like randomizing the color, which is annoying. So I need to fix that. Well, thank you, Austin, for the $2. That's very generous. Hope you're having a good day. Love your streams. Well, thank you. I'm having a good day, and hope you are as well. Okay, so this needs to go out to here or something. Is it bordered by the cyan terracotta? Let me check. Oh wait, it doesn't go out all the way. There's a notification. There we are. Is it supposed to? No, it's just supposed to be based on that. I remember the pattern now. That can just all go away. That is as far as it goes out. I think the final block is cyan terracotta for this pattern. At least I just get to replicate the pattern now, because we kind of did it on the live stream last time. Oh boy, speed bridging moment. Oh, the server's doing the stupid thing where it like kind of makes me bounce up and down when I shift and unshift, and it's difficult to speed bridge. Chat, how many of you haven't seen the hangar doors open or close? For new viewers, you probably won't have seen it. If anyone's new here as well, I'm not sure how many of you will be new here, since this is a little bit more of a niche project, not as popular, I guess, as 100 Day stuff. I am making, I'll do a brief recap, maybe one or two more throughout the stream, but making a 1/3 scale Venator Star Destroyer from Star Wars, like the ship that you see in the opening of technically the 6th movie made, or the 3rd in the trilogy, like chronological order, Revenge of the Sith. Been working on this for a few months now. We're on the 23rd stream, and I've done stuff off camera, and also there's a lot of working components of this. The current working component that we have is this massive hangar door. This thing opens and closes. If you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat and a lot of lag. I will go down here so you can see it truly in action from down here. It's a huge flying machine, technically made up of 25 individual small flying machines. Don't worry if it looks like it's out of sync, it's not. It's just a rendering bug. But as you can see, we just closed our hangar door at the bottom, which is very epic. You're not late. Technically, you're never late. You always arrive exactly when you mean to quote Gandalf. But we haven't really done much. We just started a few minutes ago. Yeah, and so I can open the hangar door like this, and the hangar door... It's hard to fly when it's laggy. That's so bad. I'm going to be having a hangar door open and close there, and hopefully something down the middle. Yeah, so this thing is really cool. This thing took forever. We only finished it a few streams ago. But I'm glad it is finished now, because we get to flex it every single stream. Put a frigate landing like in the Clone Wars. I may build a frigate like somewhere else. Probably not blocking that, because I want to be able to fly in and out of it. But probably somewhere else though. Monkey. Indeed. This needs to be stone bricks. Alright. So there's a bunch of diagonals that go here. Thoughts on potatoes versus bean war? I do not care the outcome, as long as it's basically mostly kept to the Discord server. Also, chat, I didn't lose my netherite pickaxe. I just, like, both of them that are soul touch are mostly damaged. I'm just using a diamond one, because it doesn't really matter. I don't care the outcome as long as it's kept to the Discord, and you can spam as much as you want in the Discord server, but only in the Discord server. There's a dedicated channel. Okay, so we have a diagonal from each corner. And this is the last hangar floor area we have to build, actually. I mean, there's going to be some open areas there that's kind of hangar-ish, but it's a bit different. It's not quite the same. This needs to be 5 by 5, I think so. We're going to want it to be like that, I think. I don't have my second monitor right now. I'm on my laptop, and my laptop's like, I'm going to fall asleep every... yeah, like 2 minutes. Probably because it's not plugged into power. I bet that's why. Monkey Lord is the chat. Are you hyped for the Kenobi series? I am, yeah. Oh yeah, chat, how many of you saw the new Bad Batch trailer? It looked so good. I saw it this morning. It looks very epic. Basically Clone Wars 2. Clone Wars 2 Electric Boogaloo, but it looks like it's going to be very cool. It looked like it would actually include more characters than just the Bad Batch. Like, I thought I saw Rex in the trailer, and that planet from Jedi Fallen Order. In what scale? The Venator is in a 1/3 scale, meaning it is a little bit under 400 blocks long. It's about 180 blocks wide and about 80 blocks tall. Yeah, it looks very cool. I'm excited. I guess I'll have to reactivate Disney Plus, since I've pretty much only ever had it active when there's been a Star Wars show. First episode in 70 minutes. It'd be nice if they did longer episodes. Okay, so what do we have? We have like a sea lantern pattern here. And then cyan terracotta. It's relatively straightforward. This gets replaced with our cyan terracotta. I'll have to make a bunch of red terracotta for when we do the stripes later. They've released a cast for the Kenobi series, probably spelt his name wrong. Looks like you got it close. But yeah, that's gonna be really cool. I think, doesn't it have like Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen coming back? I think it does. This is gonna be very nice. I'm excited for that. Maybe you can go to the sand planet. Probably will be on Tatooine, to be honest, since like the events of A New Hope and what we saw there. And Anakin can rage about sand. Will I be making a 1-to-1 skill after this? I will probably never make a 1-to-1 skill Venator, because a 1-to-1 skill Venator would be too big to render all at once with unmodded Minecraft. You can't even render all of it. It's over 1100 blocks long. And the max I can do with Optifine is 64 chunks, and that's only about 1000 blocks. And it would have to be over 1100 blocks long to make it to scale. So nope. Even 1/2 scale would be like 500 plus blocks, which is just too big. Sand, anger, exactly. Precisely. Epic 1-to-1 Starkiller base. Yes, chat. That should be my next project. We just build a giant sphere for like 10 years. That would be very cool. That would be the most entertaining content I could possibly do. Building sphere for 10 years in Minecraft. Better yet, building 10 sphere in Minecraft hardcore. We're building sphere for 10 years in Minecraft hardcore. That would be the best. My American, yeah. Okay, so where else do we need sea lanterns? I think there's sea lanterns around here. Let me check. I have to space these out evenly enough so that mobs will not spawn. But I don't have to spam torches. That's just our E. For now, it's going to live there. Not sure how long it's going to live there for, but we'll see. For now, that's where it be. Might run out of sea lanterns, but it's not a big deal because I AFK'd at my guardian farm for a few hours. And it's very fast. So I got all the sea lanterns, or at least all the materials I would need to craft all the sea lanterns. A very nice trick you can do if you want to make these blend in with stone, just put a pressure plate on it. You can barely tell the difference of this 1 pixel of like turquoise. It blends in very nicely. You can see the raised up area, but at least it looks like the same color. When will I build the bridge? Soon-ish. I'm going to build it in creative mode. Like, I'm going to design it in a creative world and then use a schematic to build it here. Because it's going to have to be highly detailed, including like the outside, so it's not something I want to freehand build. But that's probably going to come soon, especially because I finished the large hull section, the final remaining one this morning. Die, spider. Oh yeah, I had to spam a billion torches here because we had a lot of dark areas. That was a huge mob farm. I think I posted a picture of it on Twitter a few days ago. A sick build would be the Naboo Palace. That would be fun to build like Theed, even like a bunch of the city or just the palace. And the cool thing is you can basically just copy the Star Wars Battlefront 2 map for it as a guide. It wouldn't be too difficult. Maybe I'll do that at some point. And the building palettes, honestly, just like granite, maybe some jungle wood, some oak wood. It's got a fairly straightforward building palette. Yeah, we had to put a lot of torches there. Build the planets of Star Wars. It would be really cool to build like one scene from all the major planets. Like maybe only 4 chunks by 4 chunks or something. But like a small area depicting a scene from most of the planets, like the major planets. That'd be really fun. Maybe we'll have to do that at some point. At least this is the last hangar section that I have to do. And I'm mostly done with like just having to place massive amounts of stone. And it looks pretty darn cool. I'm honestly kind of concerned about how we're going to do the middle hangar. That part's going to be difficult. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go into creative. We're going to have to think about it. I don't know how big it's going to be. I'm not sure. Because it slopes down, it's not just a flat area. You can see it slopes downward. Oh yeah, we also have tons and tons of fish. For anyone who is unfamiliar with this rather annoying feature, there's a huge, massive ocean that these guys could spawn in below the Venator if they wanted to, but instead the game is like, giant ocean or 1 block wide waterfall. Let's pick the 1 block wide waterfall instead of the massive ocean literally under the Venator. Good game. Yes. Thank you, Minecraft. Very good. Hey, Svenny Style. My mods be around. Oh, yeah. Very epic. How about the top of the door? That's what I haven't figured out yet. Or do you mean like the top of that? Because I can't really do anything with the top of this. You kind of just have to stare at observers and honey and slime blocks and stuff when it's closed. There's no way around that. Unless I were to build an entire another set of flying machines like that, but just flip the other way around, because it only has capacity to carry one layer of decorative blocks. And I use that on the bottom. Honestly, the hangar door is going to be open most of the time anyways, so you aren't going to have to see that. The fish are the crew. They do kind of be the crew, but they also die constantly. It'd be fine if they just sat there, but they inevitably fall out a lot, which makes for a very sad moment. Hello, goodbye. How did you not die? That was a crit hit. You also took 2 hits of damage from my thorns. It's not very epic. Wait, he's doing this in survival. Indeed, yep. That is a fairly common question. Most people who are new are like, wait, this is all in survival. Yep, it is. No cheats, no creative, completely legit. Because that's usually how I like to play Minecraft, unless I'm doing something very specific for creative. Zombie hacking, indeed, zombie hacks, please nerf. Zombie OP. I really wish Mojang would remove zombie horde spawning mechanics. It's the most annoying feature in the game. One of the most annoying features. Not quite as bad as Phantoms because it's only on hard mode. But if it weren't only on hard mode, then it would be horrible. Because basically, if you play on hard and you hit a zombie, then there's a really good chance that more of them will spawn. It'll just spawn more of them really close by. So you have to try to kill the zombie in as few hits as possible to stop it from spawning reinforcements. Not fun. Okay, is that all we had to do? Is there more to this pattern? It looks like that's all that we had to do. F for the 0 IQ fish. Yeah, they are kind of small brain. But yeah, so I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this. I really am not sure what we're going to be able to do here. It's going to be tricky. I could do multi-layered flying machines. I just have to figure out what direction they're going to come from. Is it going to be 2 flying machines to fly toward each other? But the question I have is, what happens when you fly 2 flying machines toward each other at the same time? Like, I just don't know. So, it's going to be difficult. Oh, nice. That baby zombie just yeeted itself. Goodbye. When am I doing the obsidian wall? I actually already did most of the obsidian wall. I did that off camera. I mined a ton of stuff off camera. And you can see here that we have a mostly finished obsidian wall. Thank you for the 10.99, Connor. Only recently started watching your videos. Just watched your 100 days. Loving them all. Keep it up, bro. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you like the videos, and there's more like that on the way. So never fear. There's more content from the Industrial Revolution. I'm not doing 300 days. But I am going to do Let's Play videos for a while on that, until people are bored. And there's also other 100-day videos I plan that I've started working on, but I'm not going to spoil. Yeah, the baby zombie had 0 IQ as well. Thank you for the dono. I did some mining off camera. True, but it was obsidian mining, not diamonds. I am probably pretty poor in terms of diamonds compared to most people. Who have worlds that are this long. I have 34 diamond blocks. Where is my food box? That's my food box. So much better than cooked cod. AFKs for a couple hours at Hoglin Farm immediately gets like 2 double chests of pork chops. Okay, so what do we want to do now? That's basically that entire hangar floor done. So that's good. I think what we should do now is add the red stripes. Because I added those this morning, and so I can add the other ones now. There's 3 other ones. Oh, wait, is that a shulker box I've been missing? Is this a stone box? It is a stone box. Ooh. I am going to have to start by making more of the Red terracotta. Let's go get some red dye. I'll see if I can do the like drifting elytra trick that I showed you. So basically, if you're going really fast, and then you reverse your direction like that and go straight down, you kind of drift. It's really cool. Let's just grab some poppies from here. Probably not going to need that many, but I'll just take it with me for now. I can finally watch a Speed stream. Excellent. What is my next build? I actually have ideas for my next survival builds. I don't really want to spoil them, but they're going to be waiting until 1.17. But I already know what they're going to be. And it'll probably be on a single player world for a lot longer of a time. Like, I'll be on a single player world for a really long time. Maybe years. That would be really cool. You should do a Minecraft hardcore in the Nether without going to the overworld. That could be cool. Okay, let's see. Do I have terracotta lying around here? I actually do. I have a lot of terracotta just sitting around. Probably make like a few more stacks of this here. I don't want to turn this stuff into the red terracotta because there's a re-dyeing data pack and I can accidentally re-dye stuff that I don't want dyed. That's the only problem with that sometimes, if I'm not careful. Everyone's saying beans were in Paris. That's the answer to the question you've all been waiting for, guys. You heard it here. Yep. Okay, I don't need 2 terracotta. Let's put this away, and I'll put a little bit of this other stuff away. I'm really just going to have to spend some time organizing this stuff. I have so many shulker boxes and chests with just random stuff lying around from building this. Just an unfortunate consequence of building huge things. So I'm going to start by mirroring this down to the bottom because there actually are the same red stripes down here. What ship is this? This is a Venator Star Destroyer from Star Wars. If you're not familiar, it's the same ship that you see in the opening of Revenge of the Sith. That's what ship it is. From the opening of the 6th Star Wars movie that was made and the 3rd chronologically. I can show you it from far away if you haven't seen it, if you're new. It's a 1/3 scale, meaning it's a little bit under 400 blocks long. This is our 23rd live stream working on it, and I've also done work off camera. I may build some smaller ships outside the Venator, but there will definitely be like starfighters and other small ships inside the hangar, yeah. Does the door of the ship work? It does. I'll show it off in a little bit because we showed it not too long ago, but I can demonstrate it again. It's very nice. Beans in Minecraft. You have to go to modded Minecraft for that. Maybe I should just like exist only off of beans in the Industrial Revolution world. Although now I'd die of malnutrition. But it would be worth it for the memes. Probably wouldn't. Actually, I don't think you straight up die if you're if your nutrition gets really low. What happens is you are just perpetually poisoned, so you're basically constantly on 1 heart. But I don't think it outright kills you. I don't think you straight up get wither or just die. But you're basically on half a heart if you're too low in your nutrition. Yes. There are cocoa beans in vanilla. Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. Although they're not really the beans that people are referencing in the meme. They're not quite the same. If I fly right over here, I can get my haste effect and quickly go back. Do I like pineapple on pizza or no pineapple on pizza? I honestly don't eat pizza too much, so I do not have an opinion. Let's see. Beans in Star Wars. What's the shader name I'm using? Right now the shaders I'm using are just the Optifine internal ones. These are the shaders that I played with for the Industrial Revolution 200 days, and I'll play with for all 100-day videos. Because they just make the lighting and things look a little bit better. And the water will look a little bit better. Although not this far away. If we go close to it, you'll see that it looks a little better. You should make Anakin and Obi starfighters. I probably will. These were the other shaders. Actually, I don't want to switch to them. It crashed last time I did that. But I technically used 2 different shaders in the first 100 days. In the actual gameplay, the shaders I used were like CUDA shaders, however you pronounce that, and I ended up using the enhanced default shaders for the outro, and then I played with them on the entire time for the next video. The Monkey Lord has returned. Nice. At least this isn't too complicated what we're doing right now. Straight up just mirroring a pattern. Adding more to the decoration parts of the Venator. It's all part of doing the outside. They're 5 blocks wide, spaced 2 blocks apart, and sloping out as though they did not ever separate. Pretty much how that works. Maybe a lot of armor stands with iron armor as the clones. I may do a little bit of that, but I don't want to spam too many of them because then it'll lag a ton. I don't really have any plans for a Skyblock 100-day thing, but it's something to consider in the future. If I were to ever do that, it would most likely be a modded thing. Although Skyblock is something that like people have already done for 100-day stuff, it's not as unique as I would like. Monkey Lord has left the chat. Oh no. Anyways, I should go get haste because that would speed this up a lot. I'm interested to see how much we actually see the red stripes on the bottom because of the light levels. I guess we'll see. I can fly down there in a minute. I should actually just bring back my beacon and put it there, although I might be too far away to be honest. Because I only have 2 beacons, I guess I should like go get another one or something. So I can always have one down in my mine shaft, and I can have another one just this portable, and one to stick in the Venator. Spief and Hermitcraft, I wish. If I got invite, then yeah. But sadly, no, not at the moment. What did you miss? You just joined. You haven't missed too much. We finished the final hangar floor area right here. And I've just been working on the red stripes. I added the red stripe up there this morning, and I'm doing the bottom ones now. Might work on filling in some of the middle hull areas. That would be cool to do later. Just got to make the borders for these things. Just during the stream, this looks sick. It is pretty epic. We've been working on it for a while, all in survival. And it's definitely gotten better looking as time has gone on. Okay, so this, I should probably do this side now because it needs to go out. So right here, that's 2 blocks out. So we start by going out 1, and then we just slope over until we join up with that. All right, cool. I think this is the 3rd one out of 5. Yep, out of 5 stripes. Love my videos. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I have more 100-day related videos planned that I've already technically started to some extent. There's also more videos about the Industrial Revolution coming, but they're in Let's Play form, as opposed to ultra condensed Let's Play. Like, let's be real. 100-day videos is just a compressed Let's Play series. It's 33 hours roughly of playtime condensed into one video. And much less frequently. Oh, hi. Die. But for a little while, until you guys are not interested anymore, I'm going to be doing normal Let's Play videos, 15 to 20 minutes long. Uncompressed videos on the Industrial Revolution. Because I don't think that there is the right amount of content on there for me to do another 100-day video to have it be, like, really interesting. I can always build more stuff, but eventually it's just a building series and may as well being creative, to be honest. But there's definitely more stuff I could do. I just don't really think it'd be worth a 100-day video. I also have another one that I want to work on that I've already started, which is, I think, going to be better than the Industrial Revolution was. Not to say the Industrial Revolution was bad, I'm just saying it could be better. It was a fairly small mod pack, partially because of the time period that I was limited to. Because there are a lot of mods for Minecraft that have more advanced technology and just things in general that wouldn't fit very well in the Industrial Revolution. Immersive Engineering Railcraft and the Immersive Engineering submods were pretty much the best candidates for that. Like, I still want to beat the Ender Dragon and stuff like that, but that'll be in the Let's Play series. I kind of want to go rescue some of the torches that have fallen down here. If there are any. They should be easy to spot. Yeah, because dynamic lighting. Ooh, Dolphin's Grace. Very nice. Time to go zoom. It's so fun moving with the Dolphin's Grace. Especially picking up items. There we go. Oh, I need more rockets. I need more of those. 1,000 days, 1,000 different mods. I'm pretty sure my computer just exploded with 1,000 mods. But there's going to be more than 66 mods, which is what my mod pack had. Does this need to go out more? Oh wait, does it? It actually does. Shoot. Needs to be like that. Okay. So I didn't make that go out quite as much as it should. Oops. Like that. And then right here. Just a little bit awkward the way this pattern works. There we go. Alright, we have 2 more to do on this side. Let's see, does the electro rocket speed work underwater? It does, yeah. But you run out of momentum extremely quickly once the rocket wears off because you just start like swimming. I can show you. So if you want to electro underwater, you can, but you have to constantly use rockets. You can't glide. And when you enter the water, you need to be doing this. But you can do that, but you immediately slow down. And you can swim like this as well, but it will still take Elytra damage. Because the game's like, Elytra's still active, time to remove damage. Even if you end up getting out of Elytra, you can reactivate it in the water. It's not too difficult, you just have to spam spacebar. And you can see I can like fly out of the water like that. Pretty cool. Do I live in one of the ships? I live in this one, but some of my items are still in my smaller Architect's starter base. I haven't moved everything over. Where is that? Oh, it's from those guys, my captured guys. Why are people typing the lyrics to the Chug Jug song now? Can we not? Cringe. Although it is probably the best Fortnite parody I've heard, to be honest. It's actually not bad for a Fortnite parody. Not quite as good as some of the old Minecraft parodies by like Captain Sparkles and Tryhard Ninja, but it could be worse. Did I make this incorrect? Is this not 2 blocks over? There we go. Let's see. When do I reckon I'll be finished with this? I estimate a few weeks to at most a month to finish the exterior of the Venator, and then we are doing the full interior, which may not take as long, so I'm not sure, but probably a few more months. Well, definitely a few more months, but it's not going to take like years. It's not going to take till next year or something. I kind of want to be done on this world by around 1.17, or maybe a little bit after that. That's kind of my plan. But yeah, because I have plans for what I want to do in 1.17, and I'd rather just start a new survival world at that point. How detailed am I going to make the Venator? Outside, I still haven't quite decided how detailed I want to get with the outside, like the massive areas of stone. Like, there's definitely details in all like the Venator renders and everything. I'm not sure how much we're going to end up doing in-game. The interior will be detailed and fully done. I'm just not sure what I'm doing with the outside quite yet. Because I also want to spawn-proof it, which is going to probably mean coating it in slabs. To be honest. Oh boy, now we're spamming lyrics to a different parody song. the meme parody song. Feels like we're back in 2019. Back in 2019 when you just went everywhere and you couldn't escape the creeper. Aw, man. Just every single Discord server, there would just be one person who would type creeper, and then the entire chat would just be the lyrics for the next hour. That's pretty much how it was. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna go get myself some haste real fast here, because this is annoying. How am I doing this is insane. Well, parts of this have been designed in creative. I haven't been in creative on this world. All this has been built in survival. But the frame was designed in creative. I have 2 videos on it if anyone's interested that I made a little bit ago. Oh, that's a creeper. I was hoping I would get away in time, but no, it only blew up 1 block, so I don't care. I have 2 videos where I actually showed myself designing the frame in creative mode that I'd recommend watching if you want to know more about it, because I went pretty in depth. I had to do a bunch of math and stuff to get the frame correctly scaled and proportional, but that allowed us to get something that's about as perfect as we can get with square blocks, trying to make something that's not square. Also, not a 1-to-1 scale, but it's pretty good. Only because I took the time to do math and actually calculate out the distances for everything. Every major line of reference and dimension I had lengths for. The funny thing is, my first design phase for this thing was done in Adobe Photoshop, not Minecraft. And that's what's in the video. Like, also, there's Minecraft in the video, but I started out in Photoshop. Bro. Ugh. I messed that up. Or did I? Wait a sec. Oh, I see what I did. That's supposed to pick up. I got my pattern confused. This first one needs fixing up here. Okay, that's why I want to spawn proof it. I'm gonna go sleep. Oh, I got in the bed. I don't even know if I took damage. I heard the damage sound. We may have taken damage. Okay, I need to fix one little part of this pattern up here. That is a lot of mobs. Be gone, creeper. You too. If that had blown up, I would have been dead. Oh, that baby zombie died before it even got to me. Nice, they're all dying. Let me go fix this. Goodbye, creeper. This has to be extended out. Because it's supposed to be like, these are joined up, but they were just separated. So the pattern would continue exactly like that. So all this needs to be extended by 2 blocks. And I need to fix some things on the bottom. I confused myself. Chat, I'm not doing 300 days in the Industrial Revolution. There's going to be Let's Play videos on it. But I have other 100-day things planned that I want to work on. And I don't think there's enough for me to reasonably do an interesting 100-day video. Another one. I mean, there's going to be Let's Play stuff. But no 100 days. Sorry to disappoint, but that's how it be. It's not like there's not going to be any more content from that. There will be. Just not in 100-day format. How is this supposed to go? This is so annoying. This pattern is so darn annoying. Is that fixing that now? Are we good, game? Yeah, fine. What about 299 days? I mean, I don't know how many days we're actually going to get to. But we'll see. Chat, and when I say I'm not doing another 100 days in the Industrial Revolution, I'm not done with 100-day videos or 100-day time period videos. I'm just finished with 100-day Industrial Revolution time period videos. There are quite a few other history time periods that would be applicable and very cool for videos, I think. So don't worry, if you really like that, there's going to be like Let's Play videos in the meantime until I get out the next 100-day type video. But those take about 3 weeks minimum. What about 6 days? I mean, I streamed it, not like a couple days ago, and I'll be streaming it about once a week, so I think we're already on or past 206, day 206. Okay, is this fixed now? What about this? This needs to be slid back, from what I understand. Then our annoying pattern is fixed. It seems like it should be a simple pattern, but it's honestly way more annoying than it should be. There we go. Oh wait, this really this really has to be slid back. Chat, should I do 100 days in Crazy Craft? It's very random. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just, would anyone even be interested? Thanks, you made my pattern more annoying. You didn't damage me in the slightest. You just messed up my pattern even more. Thank you, Creeper. Renaissance era, perhaps prehistoric era, perhaps. Yes, yes, Crazy Craft. I already have a mod pack built for Crazy Craft, so it would not be all that difficult, to be honest. That's the cool thing. I basically recreated the Crazy Craft mod pack that Sunday and his friends used last year for their series. So I straight up like have that just sitting in a file folder on my computer. Where did that creeper even come from? That's what I want to know. Yes, Crazy Craft. I wonder if anyone's already done 100 days in Crazy Craft. Seems like that'd be something people would do. To be honest, I feel like that's something people would do. How do I fix that? That needs to be extended out. The creeper messed up the pattern. Okay, so this should be... yeah, that lines up now. Nice. Very cool. That doesn't need to be that. Not sure why that was like that. There just needs to be normal stone. One more of these things to go down here. Okay, so right here. That's 2 blocks away, and we slope downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back we go. Just have to make the border for this, and I'll mine it out. Okay, where are you coming from? I get it. There's like slightly dark areas, but they're right next to me. They're not supposed to spawn that close to me. This is so annoying. 100 Days Cold War. Let's see. Living only in the mountains. That would be cool. I'm not sure. I guess it would have to be like a lot of stuff in the mountains to make it worth a full 100-day video. Well, thank you, Luke, for the $5. I like your videos and you hope you get more subs. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. And thank you for the dono. 100 Days in the French Revolution. Some of the very specific history events would almost need like a pre-built map. If there was a pre-built map for that, I feel like that would be how that would work best. For specific events, like World War II, there's mods that would fit that. There's some things that you could do, but you almost feel like you need a pre-built map. You would have to make almost like an NPC battle or some way to make it something in the environment around you that was happening outside of your control. Yes, this is very massive. It's a little under 400 blocks long. And it's only a 1/3 scale. Don't ask for me to do 1-to-1 scale. 1-to-1 scale, you can't even render all of it in. It would be over 1100 blocks, which is outside of even the Optifine 64 chunk render distance. Battle of Coruscant. 100 days in Star Wars would actually be really fun. But again, that's something that would need a pre-built map. There are some mods that you could use for that, sure. But that would really need a pre-built map to be ideal, I feel like. I mean, people have made lots of Star Wars maps. That's a common thing. I mean, I'm making technically a Star Wars map right now, just the slow way, if you think about it. I could do this in creative mode. But if you would have to get like a way to combine all the maps into one world, I don't know how you would do that. If you could, that would be really cool. Let me go get my haste. There we go. If you could combine lots of Star Wars maps into one single world with a couple mods, okay, they're coming from the engines, then that would actually probably work. If you set up some way to have like a bunch of NPCs just doing stuff, like Star Wars themed NPCs, that would be cool. 100 days on one block, that's already been done a bunch, so probably not. I'm only going to do something that people haven't already done a lot. Like the Industrial Revolution in a time period, 100-day time period, video hadn't been done yet. But the cool thing is there's lots of other time periods that we can do. I'm actually already making the next video, but I'm still in the phase of building the mod pack because it's going to take a lot longer to build this mod pack. Because it's more involved than just yeeting mod files into the mod folder in Minecraft. It's more involved than that. So it'll take a bit longer, but it should be all the better for that. 100 days Modern Age, 100 days Frigid Arctic, 100 days Military. I mean, some of these ideas that I'm seeing are already kind of incorporated in the video. Or are, like, some aspect of it. Some of them. Okay, I'm gonna just go spam some torches. They're dropping down from up there, like that creeper. Die. I like to try to hit stuff in F3. It's difficult, but it's really cool when you actually hit stuff like that. Die. Ooh, spider head. Nice. I don't know why, you almost never get spider heads from the data pack. If anyone's wondering, it's just a data pack. Let's see, 100 day in medieval times. That would be fun. There's mods. There's plenty of mods definitely surrounding that. I actually already have like an idea of what that could be. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I don't really know. But that would be a fairly good time period. Considering Minecraft, most of the technology in vanilla Minecraft and the way the game is made, most of it is set in medieval times. Like, ignore TNT and redstone and like the occasional other weird thing. And it's pretty much medieval time period, to be honest. 100 days as a chicken. Is that just like going into Hypixel and have it like you have a chicken morph and you just AFK in the Hypixel lobby for 100 days? For 33 hours you just AFK as a chicken morph. That would be an epic video. There we go. Well, that's all done. Let's look at this from the bottom. Anything that would be 100 days in like a specific time period, ooh, that looks good. Like a sort of a historical event as opposed to a large time period would be more difficult. Like, there's not just like a mod called World War II, at least I don't think so. There's probably not a mod that just straight up gives you World War II gameplay. Like, I don't know, it'd be difficult to turn something like Minecraft into something like that. Just using that as an example. Your taste isn't turnable. Isn't that just like you can get a similar experience just by sitting under a pollution cloud and Pollution of the Realms using that mod? Okay, I think I want to build some of these parts here. Some of these top hull sections. Maybe like one. Might do a shorter stream today. I can go work. I'll have to go work on some other stuff. But I kind of want to make some of these. Maybe we'll make that or like one of those. And I can build the other red stripes off camera. I just need to get some materials. I think I already have reference image pulled up on Google. Terracotta can go away. I know I'm going to need stone and some other things. Baby zombie with a sword. Only did 1.5 hearts of damage despite me being semi-AFK. What a legendary baby zombie. That was a really well spent existence for that baby zombie. Okay, so what do we got to do for this area that I'm looking at? There's a couple stripes that would be stone bricks. But nothing terribly fancy. Alright, I know what we must do. Let me acquire the stone and we go to build. Actually, we go to sleep What do you mean the bed is too far away? I was like on top of the bed. Cringe game. 100 days without a GPU. Is that just like a black screen or something? Goodbye, spider. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. I don't know if I hit that guy or not. Anyways, we go up here. Okay, so we need, it's a simple pattern. There's some slightly different colored stripes and lines that go throughout here. They will be represented with stone bricks. We're gonna start by going right. Now we'll go one more block out. I picked it up. Whoa! It didn't fall. This is unheard of in Minecraft. 100 days as a gladiator. I feel like it would be possible, and it would be cool to do something set in like ancient times. I guess it would be before medieval, but that might be possible. I'm not sure. It'd be difficult to make it like with mods. It'd be hard to make it, I guess, notably different from medieval, because I feel like you'd have to use a lot of similar mods. And that would also benefit by having some already existing maps for something like that. "100 Days in the Future." 100 Days in Revolutionary America. Let's see. "This is the best time to spend my birthday." Well, happy birthday. Can we get a happy birthday in chat? 100 Days as a Viking. That would be fun. It'd actually be really cool to get like a map that was maybe like a scaled down version of the continents with appropriate biomes and stuff. To do something like that. That would be really cool. I wonder if I shouldn't do that just for like any 100-day time period video. That would actually be really cool. Probably, well, that actually probably wouldn't work, because like it would include all the ores and everything they would have to generate naturally, so maybe not. That would be nice though. 100-day California Gold Rush. Basically, you spend about 100 days just only in a mesa biome. That's how that would go. Don't even need mods. Okay, so there is another line of this stuff a little bit before the start of this. 100 days in creative mode. That would be easy. I wonder if anyone's done that. And they just built like something really massive. Actually, what you could do is you could spend 100 days in creative as a video building a custom map for another 100-day video. Now that is big brain. Mega mind. 100 days in the Galactic Empire. Oh yes. You should totally join the Empire, dudes. Yo, dudes. The Empire's pretty chill. There's a middle thing. Basically, the 100 days in the Galactic Empire just be what happens when you actually join the Empire like Vader wants you to. That's just what that would be. Okay, so I think I fill in the rest of this with stone. My reference image, I can't see a lot. It's in shadow. Not terribly epic. I mean, we'll start by filling it with stone, and I can go back and detail more. It might actually be a good opportunity to try detailing with iron and coal ore on this flat top area. I think we might try that. 100 days as a Sith. This is where the fun begins. So we have to place down stone, but it's nowhere near as much. I wonder if that's a bit too small. You know, this should really be stairs. This should 100% be stairs. If we're making this finished, then that's gotta be stairs. We can't just have it be like a corner. That's not epic. How and why is there a zombie over there? Is it because I didn't remove those blocks? Okay, we just gotta use stairs. This is finished building, meaning we're not going back to it to revise anything later on. So stairs, I think, are necessary. 100 days, but no iron. I mean, I don't know how much you could do with no iron. Do you mean like just don't use iron, or only use iron that you find like in a chest? We fill that in. That's gonna have to be our red terracotta. This is finished building, which is good. There are not too many parts of the Venator that are fully finished. The engines are like the only large area of the Venator that is fully finished in terms of what I'm going to build. I mean, technically they're not even. The interior of the engine is like, it's not done. I have to connect up redstone. So I guess it's not even. I guess the outside is done though. Okay, Spotify, can you like not play the same song instantly? There is 68 songs totaling 4 hours and 6 minutes on my playlist. And after about half an hour or like 45 minutes, it's like, I'm gonna play the same song again that we just played at the beginning of the stream. Because Spotify is epic. This should probably be this. I don't know if it is this in the picture. I don't mind though, because creative liberty. And it will look nice if there's like actually something there to break up the monotony of stone. So we'll have a slightly different type of stone. Seems like the best option. Galactic Republic Pog. We have to make this side stairs, but I'll just place in this first. Do you have any tips for me on building the interior to my survival Star Destroyer? I'd recommend looking up reference images, because there are several that are like cutaway drawings from various source books of a Star Destroyer, and you could probably get an idea of the interior from that. If not very specific rooms, but at least like general layout things for like what type of room would be in what part of the ship, for example. That's kind of what I'm doing with the Venator. It's a little bit easier with the Venator because there's way more like footage of the inside from the Clone Wars and stuff like that. So I can just go rewatch some Clone Wars episodes and just see what's in the Venator. And there's even the Battlefront 2 map for the Venator. But I would recommend like Googling reference images. When did the stream start? At 3 o'clock EST. About an hour ago, actually. We've already been streaming for an hour. It does not feel like that long. Probably gonna do a shorter stream though. Like, might be done after I finish this. Did I go this far? I mean, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to. Although we're gonna quickly get into territory where I have to start thinking about building the 4 heavy turbo lasers on each side, which requires a trip to creative mode to design them. Because I'm not freehand building those. Those are small but detailed parts of the ship that I gotta do. 200 days in super flat. I think Luke the Notable did that, or someone already did that, so I'm probably not going to. Probably not, but we'll see. Okay, we're almost done filling in this stone. And I ran out of stone. Well, let me get some more. I'll show you the hangar doors in a sec as well. It's not testing them anymore. They already work. I can show you though. There's actually already stone in here, so I will take that gladly. I will do a demonstration for people who have not seen these in action, because it does in fact work. I've done a pretty good job of covering up most of the redstone, and this activation method here is only temporary. I'm not going to have it just be in the middle of the hangar. It's going to be in a couple different spots. But it does in fact work. This took forever to build. It took a lot of resources, over 1,000 observers, and around 500 or so honey and slime blocks. But as you can see, it closed from the bottom. You can also see down here we have it closed. And it does open. I'll open it in a sec here. Let's just fly back up. The closing method is also temporary. But for now, we just click that button and immediately get no frames. Although, one thing you have to be careful of, a pro tip for flying machines, is if you die while the flying machine is active, The world will temporarily unload and freeze, causing flying machines to stop and break. How do I know this, you may ask? It's fine. No need to worry about it. No, we never had any problems with this flying machine ever. I've never died while this thing was active and it broke. No. That would just be silly. But I recommend making sure not to die when a huge flying machine is active or any type of flying machine, because it will stop and it will break and it will make your life miserable. It will not be a good time. Let's see. Well, hello. Hi, Grim Reaper. How's it going? 100 days in the zombie apocalypse, but in the Industrial Revolution, combining two different types of video into one. I saw this cool video in my recommended. It was like 100 days to escape a zombie apocalypse and go to the moon in Minecraft. And I was like, that actually looks pretty cool. I didn't really have time to watch it, but it looked neat. It was in my recommended a few times, like last week. Cool idea. But I usually try to do things that haven't already been done, because it's more likely to do well, and also like for the sake of the person who already did it. So there's no like height variation here, is there? Does it still slope up or not? It's really hard to tell from the images I'm looking at. It looks pretty darn flat. Like it really doesn't look like it slopes up. I almost feel like these lines should be more pronounced. I could add stairs or something to like distinguish it a bit more. Good job, Skeleton. Oh, he going all the way down. So am I. But I have wings and he doesn't. I got him. I'm pretty sure you like mobs can wear. Yeah, mobs will pick up elytras if they can, but I don't think they can activate them, which would be really funny if they could. I don't think they can. I could be wrong, but hello there. Goodbye. Do not need spider eyes. Did not ask. Do not care. Alright, there's not too much stone left to place. And this is the start of the command bridge superstructure, which I guess will probably be something we work on soon, but not today. Die. Oh, actually, I didn't think that was going anywhere near that spider. Okay. There's another one. This is getting out of hand. Now there's several of them. I don't even know how many. I was about to say 2 of them, and I was like, there might be more than 2. It's very possible. I lost track. I shot at everything that was trying to shoot me. Alright, nice. Here we go. Almost done. Wonder if there's going to be a new snapshot this week. That'd be nice. I really am I'm just waiting for mountain generation to get added to Java, because I don't play Bedrock. I don't have even like a copy of it. And I have not been able to check out the new mountain generation for myself yet, unfortunately. I've seen videos and like pictures and stuff. I smell progress. Yeah, we have made progress on this. Indeed, we have. Who wishes to know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I mean, there's probably not any Jedi here. I'm no Jedi, no. Jedi don't have yellow eyes. So it's probably a story you could learn from here, because the Jedi won't teach it to you. Shame that they don't teach it in Jedi history or whatever. Okay, well that's pretty good. I want to go sleep. I want to look at it during the day, and I'll see if there's anything I need to add to it. Darn it. You have to be like an inch away from the bed for it not to give you the bed is too far away junk. Alright, what we thinking? What's this looking like? Let's see here. It's not bad. It's just the lines aren't pronounced a lot. I'll check my reference image. I also want to try iron and coal ore for more detailing. Okay, so basically in this image, there are the lines, and they are dark. It almost looks like cyan terracotta, but I just don't really want to use cyan terracotta. I wonder if there's a way to achieve something similar. It also feels extremely flat. So it's probably going to end up sloping up around this, around the superstructure, I would imagine. It's just really, really hard to tell if there's a height variation in the pictures I'm using. Is your sky resource pack dynamic skies? It's actually just the sky texture from DokuCraft. I deleted everything else from the texture pack except for the sky. I can show you, it's just that, but it's literally only the sky. And I think I left in like the realms bits because I wasn't sure if I had to delete it, so like the realm button tab and the menu looks slightly different. That's good. I want to get some, maybe like some iron and coal ore. Let's go grab some. I have some down here. Is this Industrial World? This is not. This is a vanilla world. It's in the newest version of Minecraft. Actually, not technically. It's 1.16.4. We're on a server we haven't updated yet. I will probably stream the Industrial Revolution maybe like once a week, maybe twice a week. We'll see if people like really want me to. We could. Would you do a face reveal? I already know like when I'm gonna. No one's gonna expect it. It's gonna be funny. But like I already know when. So don't worry. Yeah, so I wanted to experiment with putting this stuff into this area like that. Because it's stone, but it's got like bits of other stuff. I don't need to use a ton of it. Let me just put like a little bit every so often. Kind of just looks like weathering, scratches, details, whatever you want to interpret it as. And I have a lot of iron and coal ore. I've been mining and saving it and not like smelting it or doing anything with it. Specifically for this purpose in case I wanted to use it. And if it looks good, I could do it on a large scale. I just don't know if it's just gonna straight up look weird. It might just look weird. That's what we're gonna find out though. You don't need to do it a lot either. Just a little bit here and there is fine. How many hours you put into the ship so far? I'm not sure. I can check my total hours on the world, and most of that will be on the ship or related to the ship. There doesn't need to be this many things here. I'll check my total playtime. We've had 23 live streams so far, counting today. And I've done stuff off camera, so probably quite a bit. This could look really weird or really bad, and it will depend on how it looks from far away, mainly. Because it's going to look just like there's ore in the ground from close up. Use coal blocks in the hangar so it looks like oil. I could do that on the inside. That's a good idea. What does this look like from far away? It honestly just looks like there's ore in the ground. That's not really giving me the effect that I hoped for. I wonder if there's a better way you could do that, because that just looks silly. It just looks like there's ore stuck into the ground. Let me remove the coal, because I think the coal is too pronounced and different. Or is it? Maybe it looks like scratch marks. Let me try removing the iron first, actually. Could use andesite. You could, yeah. I was just hoping that would look good, because it's the same exact like color and texture around the outside. I'll try andesite. Maybe in a bit. Maybe on the next live stream. Why is it stuttering when I break a block? Can you not, server? I'll look at it with just coal. Because I don't think the tan really looks good. It might look okay with just coal and maybe some andesite. I'm just trying to see if there's some easy or relatively simple method of detailing the large areas of stone. And whether or not, if there is, it's worth it. So, this is one of those attempts. You know, the coal looks a lot better, actually. I feel like we could do something with the coal. What if I got andesite? And put it, like, around the coal, maybe. It could look kind of like scratch marks or burn marks, maybe, where, like, it got damaged a little bit. I'll get raw andesite, not polished, because polished would look way too different. It would stand out a lot. But this might look cool. I have a ton of andesite down here in my massive chest wall. Would terracotta work? Probably not. I'd have to check the terracotta colors and their textures. Let's get a bit of this. That's not a bit, that's more than I need. It does look nice with the red stripes now. I'm glad that we have the red stripes, at least on one side. It's definitely coming together, slowly but surely. I'm excited to add the turbo lasers here on the sides, then it's going to look very nice. So it honestly doesn't look that bad with the coal. Instamine. Cringe. What if I tried putting, like, if we put the andesite around the coal? Or, like, nearby the coal? In some places, at least. I don't know if this is going to look any good. It's kind of just, experiment. I hope it does. Like, it seems like in theory, it should look cool. But in reality, we'll find out. In theory, it could look good, though. We need to get a little bit over here. I mean, if it does look good, I'm going to be spending a bunch of time running around the entire top side of the ship, at least the top side, flinging this down everywhere. Save the stone. I'll save some of it. Let's fly away in a sec. It's going to look weird up close. That's just one thing for sure. But we're mainly concerned about what it looks like from far away. I mean, it definitely looks kind of weathered. It does. It actually kind of looks cool. Like, chat from really far away, look at it. It might be hard to see on the stream because of the quality. It doesn't look bad. I almost feel like I should remove a little bit of the coal. Just feels like there's slightly too much. If I thinned it out a little bit, made it a little bit farther between. What's chat saying? What does chat think? Battle damage? It does look a little bit like that. Add some depth with stone stairs. I may try that as well. That's something I would like to do. It seems like there's just a little bit too much coal right now. And if we thinned out the coal, it could be better. This just means I'm signing myself up for a lot of work later on. I'll try adding a bit of depth. It looks better. There's still an awful lot of coal, to be honest, though. Like if I remove that. Remove that. Let's see. Maybe we'll remove like this. I have some stairs on me. I don't have a lot. I'd have to get some more, but I can try. How long have I spent on it? We've spent a long time on the Venator. Quite a while. I don't know. What are we thinking? I like the andesite. I almost think there should be more andesite spread farther out. Like more single bits of andesite. If I end up doing this, and I end up keeping all this, then I have to kind of do this everywhere to some extent. There's still the trouble of how do I spawn-proof this. That's another thing I have to be concerned about, unfortunately. It's the only trouble. Let's try now. I added a bit more andesite. Cracked brick could look good. It looks better with more andesite. Plus lines of stone bricks. That looks better. And the coal looks decent now as well, I think. The coal ore looks good. I want to try adding a little bit of depth to it. I think I will get some stairs of several types of blocks. We'll get some stone, we'll get some stone bricks. Let's keep Keep plugging away at this thing. But it's looking better. Dead coral? Maybe? I'm not sure. String is a bedrock only thing. And we're on Java. String only spawn proofs on bedrock. It'd be nice if it was Java. I actually want to try doing this. This was something I was interested in trying. How does it look if I do it on either side? Because then it... Oh, I picked that up. I'll have to pick that up. Because then it really will look like an independent hull section. It's just so dark. That's the one thing, is it's very dark. Oh, that's a lot of guardians. Had a slab designed for the middle. I could see if there's like another block type that I could try texturing with. I just don't want to get too involved because I would have to make this design across the entire Venator. It's not too bad here. This is a small area. I'm going to go sleep. But we would need to make it across the entire thing. Not on stream if I were to at all, but that's the only problem. I may end up putting pressure plates or carpet over light sources. Okay, creepers be gone. I almost feel like it would be better to texture it up instead of down. By adding pressure plates. I will try adding some of these every so often, but I feel like it would look better texturing up with pressure plates. But we'll try this first. I don't really think it's good to do this either. I don't think we're gonna keep that. It's just a little bit too dark, a little bit too pronounced, I guess. Oops. Did not mean to replace it with that. We'll break this. Oh well, it can fall down. I have lots of stone. We're not gonna be hurting for stone. Especially because I've been destroying a mountain nearby. They just stand out so much. That's the only problem. They stand out very much with the dark areas. I don't like that. I do think it might be good if we put some pressure plates, because that's a lot subtler. It's the same texture. There's not going to be weird dark shadows. And it's only a tiny height variation, but it should be noticeable enough to make it look cool. So that's what I'm going to try next. I'd like the andesite. At the very least, if we don't do anything else, I'll texture the area, like the hull, with andesite. At minimum. If we do literally no other texturing. So now I want to try this. And see if this looks weird from far away. It might. What's chat saying? Stone slabs, or it could have been shot by blasters. That's kind of what we're going for with the coal. What was that notification for? I did not see anything, chat. Let me check Streamlabs. Could have been a Streamlabs donation. Ooh, that actually looks nice. It just makes it so your eye sees a bit of variation, but you don't specifically see what unless you look at it really close up. That's not bad. Let me check Streamlabs. Oh yeah, that looked like it was a Streamlabs donation. Paddles has donated $1. Well, thank you, Paddles, for the dono. When do you think 300 Days Industrial Revolution will be out? What day are you on at the moment? Do you plan on streaming your experience? Well, I'm not going to be making a 300 days for that. I will be streaming it about once a week, maybe twice a week, we'll see. And I will be making Let's Play videos on that are shorter and much more frequent, like once or twice a week. If you hear that pop, that was my knee, for anyone wondering. I just stretched it out. But yeah, there's not going to be a 300-day video. Instead, there'll be a Let's Play series. And while I'm doing the Let's Play series, I'm making another 100-day video that is similar. A different time period, though. Oh, we got the 300 viewers. That's pretty pog. Okay. So I think this is cool. I almost want to remove a tiny bit more coal. Let's remove just like maybe a couple blocks. Like, we don't really need that. It doesn't need to be all over the place. We could remove that. Just thin it out a little bit. We're getting better. We're getting there. This is looking better. It's only got 3 different things of texturing right now. But it looks just that much better. I'm trying to imagine the full thing looking like that, and I think it would look cool. I really don't like this blob here, though. That's too much andesite. Stands out a little too much. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we may have hit on something, which is nice because I've been unsure of what I'm doing for texturing for a long time. The only issue left to us is spawn proofing. I want to see when it gets to nighttime, if I put sea lanterns underneath some of the pressure plates, is it gonna look bad if it's lit up? The only thing stopping me from just saying, yeah, I'll light it up and spawn proof it that way is it gonna look weird at nighttime? Because if we light up the entire hull, then any lights that are actually from windows aren't gonna stand out. That's the only problem, I guess. And if I were to raise this up with slabs, it would be difficult to spawn proof this. I couldn't really spawn proof this very well. I couldn't really have the coal. So it might just be worth lighting it up, to be honest. How long will I be streaming? Probably not too much more. Excuse me, we'll see though. Let me get some water. There we go. Hydration is very good. Hello, David. Yeah, so basically what I do is I do something like we did down here. See, there's sea lanterns underneath all of this. And it looks nice. It's not noticeable, but it's also meant to be lit up. I don't know if it would detract from the overall look at nighttime. That's all that I'm concerned about. Light source under carpet. Light gray carpet doesn't look as good. It stands out a lot more than pressure plates. I can do a flyby, yeah. Yeah, we'll do a flyby. Maybe there's something... I actually kind of want to see what it looks like from under here. So I filled in that area. That looks cool. That looks really nice. I like that texturing pattern. I'm glad that the ore still kind of worked out. The iron ore doesn't look good because of the tan, at least for now. But the coal ore is what we're looking for. Beat the wither, please. I've already done so several times. Did I just flick a lever? I did. I will have to beat it again. I could do that on stream. It's not that hard. You just go underground. If you don't want to cheese it in the end, the easiest way to beat the wither is just to go underground, dig a tiny room, and a 1x2 tunnel, and just walk backwards down the tunnel. And the wither will break the blocks trying to get to you, but it can't actually really hit you, so you just stand there shooting it with your bow and hitting it with your sword. It's super easy. That's the easiest way that I've found to beat it legit, without just suffocating it under bedrock. I guess while we're waiting for night, I could start on that, on the areas around the superstructure. Wouldn't be that bad. Actually, no. What I want to work on, I want to do this back here, because it's going to be very similar to what we just did. That is what I want to do. See, this was with slabs, but I did not include any andesite or other detailing. I honestly don't like the slabs, but we'll see at nighttime if it looks any good. I did use furnaces for texture, blast furnaces for texture down there for the floor. Mob switch, please. I am not going to invest that much time into that. Okay, what's the back look like? What we got here? Checking my reference image. What kind of pattern do we have to do? There is an area that's raised up a little bit. Not super significantly, but there is a raised up area, it would appear. There's just no good images of the back of this thing. Oh my goodness. Just need to load up Empire at War and look at the model that they made for that, at least for Thrawn's Revenge. Okay. Yeah, there's just a raised up section. Cool. Yeah, I don't like these slabs. I want them gone. I'm heavily leaning toward just making it lit up. When he gonna finish? Several months from now. What music do I like? I have a playlist that I listen to on Spotify that is pretty much all copyright, so I can't play it on stream, sadly. I usually like listening to music from movie soundtracks and certain games, to be honest. But the music on my stream playlist is pretty good. Like, it's not my favorite, but it's still good. I need to switch this out. This is where I was testing a while ago. I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. Do I have any shader recommendations? I do. If you want light shaders, use Silder's Enhanced Default. I mean, it's good to use Silder's Enhanced Default, except for when the game crashes. It does that when we're streaming sometimes. Here, you can look at the wide villager in the meantime. Sorry about the game's already relaunching. I'm pretty sure that's out of my control. It just manages to crash. My playlist on Spotify is currently private. I'm gonna... because I share a Spotify premium account right now. I'm gonna get my own soon, and then I'll make the playlist public. Pretty much, the music on it is just from... let's see, are we back? No, now we're back. The music on there is from Epidemic Sound and also Monster Cat. Are we back? Let's turn on shaders. Hopefully it won't break this time. Thank you, game. There we go, much better. These shaders look really nice, and they just improve lighting a little bit. They improve shadows, and they improve water. It's what I used in my 200 Days Industrial Revolution. These are the shaders I used for that. Like, they look really nice. They don't change the sky or anything, so sky texture pack will still work with these on. And the moon looks really nice, like the moonlight on that looks super cool. Okay, we are back. Just never mind. Also, if you want more like shaders, then I would recommend using like Silder's, like the normal Silder shaders. These are true shaders. They make it a lot different looking, and they also make your game lag more depending on what computer you have. Okay, so I want to try putting sea lanterns down now that it is nighttime. See, I have to have enough of these things to stop mob spawning for a couple different reasons. So let me grab sea lanterns. I don't know how many of them I'm gonna have to spam. But still, there's Enhanced Default. That's what I really like to use for recording stuff. Did I put them in here? I remember yeeting a lot of stuff into shulker boxes somewhere. Maybe not. I don't even know. It might be up here, actually. There's so many different places stuff could be. Okay, they're just not even there either. Let's go craft some then. Down at the Guardian Farm. Chat, we are nearing 500 likes. I don't usually ask for likes, but let's see if we can get to 500. That'd be pretty epic. That'd be very epic. 500. Okay, so... crafting these things. Well, let's make a stack for now. Nice. And there's still more being accumulated as we speak. You love to see it. Hey, there's actually a roof on this thing now. Looking pretty good. Okay. Time for sea lantern. I'm going to start by just putting them underneath already existing pressure plates, which I kind of just spaced out randomly, and we're going to see how much it's lit up, whether or not how it needs more. And I don't know if this thing is going to look bad lit up or not. It may just be a sacrifice that we have to make, a necessary sacrifice. Oh, we just immediately got to 500. That was pretty awesome. Thank you guys. That was really fast, considering we just had needed 50 more. But thank you. Very epic. Okay, so sea lantern needs to go under here. Skeleton, you can just go away. Reconsider your life. You want to go home and rethink your life, or just that works. You can just die to my thorns. Correct. I'm gonna make some more of these. Chat, isn't it weird how a pressure plate is like 1 pixel out of a block? And you take 2 entire cubic meters of stone and you get 1 pressure plate. Is there something wrong with that logic? Mojang, come on. Fix your pressure plate recipes, your trapdoor recipes, please. Come on. Give us just 2 doors or 1 door from your door recipe and give us more trapdoors. Come on, anytime now. Oh, that guy has thorns. But in modded Minecraft, in the Industrial Revolution mod pack, there is some mod that I'm not sure which, but I know there is a mod which actually makes you get the correct amount of various items like that, like you should. Let's see. So this is roughly how many we would need. It's about how many? You know, I don't know about you, but it honestly looks cooler lit up. I feel like it looks cooler illuminated at night, chat. What do you think? If the whole thing were like that. I honestly feel like it'd look better. I'm not sure. I see e-spam, that's not terribly helpful. Probably just gonna get banned. Oh, there he goes, got him. What do we think, chat? Yeah, it looks cooler. The reason that I was skeptical is not because I didn't think it looked cool, but because it's gonna make it so that windows that are lit up in the superstructure are less obvious. But I think it looks better. In other words, I don't have to deal with nasty slabs. Okay, there's still some areas that are not lit up enough. Where did that guy even spawn? There must be like... Oh, he may have climbed up, I bet. I bet that's what happened. That will be spawnable, most likely. 6, yeah. The whole point of spawn proofing this is I kind of want to put a mob farm inside the Venator. There's enough room, and I could be at one end of the Venator and have the farm going. That's the funny thing. Well, that's good. I'm glad that we figured that out, because that looks really nice. I wonder what it'll look like with shaders. Let's try. Hopefully it won't crash. Okay, we didn't crash. Ooh. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so cool. The sea lanterns are a little more obvious with shaders, but that's not the end of the world. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. I am gonna go sleep, and I expect quite a few of you haven't seen a really cool effect that happens with the hangers in the main hangar, like the hangar doors with the water with shaders on, and you're in for a treat. Then we'll do a flyby, and then we'll probably be heading out. Yeah, so we're gonna be lighting up the entire thing, I think, is what we've established here. Whoa, that looks really cool. I think that's what we established. Let me do something real quick here. Alright, I'll turn on the Epic Gamer shaders. Silder's hide. Don't crash. Oh no! Okay. It knocked me out of Elytra mode when I turned those on. That was terrifying. Okay, I saw myself flying out of the sky, like falling out. I was like, no! That was not good. But look how good these hanger shields look. It's just the water and it makes it look exactly like shields. It's so good. I use a PC. Laptops would just overheat and melt instantly for streaming, most laptops. But that looks really nice. That's the great thing about these shaders. It's the way these hanger shields look. Now this is epic. Let me switch to a good flyby song. Let's see. Once again, one we could use. We could do... How about that? Switch. There we go. Almost time for flyby. This is where the fun begins, and then we be done. Juggernaut, there. I actually really want to fit a Juggernaut. If there's gonna be a Juggernaut that goes in the Venator, it'll be in here. If there's gonna be one, it'll be down there. I really want to. There's enough room in terms of height, and I really want to try to. That looks so good. I'm so glad we decided to do that. It looks so much better with the texturing. Oh boy, this is the best time of the stream. I forgot how good this looks with shaders. I haven't looked at it with shaders in a while. If only Cat Jam worked here and not just on Twitch. Sag. Can I do Arrowcraft? Probably not. It looks so good from the back. And when I have red stripes over there, and when we have the other little indentation in the front, it's slowly coming together. Once all this is textured, and it's gonna look epic. It's gonna be so good. We actually have a roof up here now. Hangar floors are getting done. We're getting there, chat. We've been working on this for a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna have to end it for today, guys. A bit of a smaller stream, shorter stream. But I'll probably be streaming Thursday or Friday. I might switch to Friday. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure out when the best stream time is, to be honest. Because I had like stream times that I'd done for a long time, and then we got like 80,000 subscribers in a month, and then it's like, all the analytics reverse themselves. So I'm still trying to determine the best time, but you can always watch the replay. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for the donations, and welcome new subscribers, Discord members. Thank you very much. Thank you for 570 likes, very epic. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. And yeah, next video will be on Saturday, next live stream, maybe Friday, or we'll see. We'll figure it out. But anyways, thanks for watching, have a beef, and I'll see you next time. Bye!